Looking at what does sustenance really mean? What is sustenance? Is it just food? No, it's primary and secondary. It's both the heart and the body. We have found that accountability and working together really helps with success. So the idea of the circle, and during the week for us to stay connected in email or phone calls, or our Somali friends gathering with their families talking about how they're doing, is a very important tool and tip. Some other things that we're working on are journaling. Journaling is not something that is typical in the Somali community. However, we are working on consciousness about the foods we eat and how we feel given in any given day. So we're journaling maybe in a different way. There are some specific dietary things too that we want to remember that are really important, and they're really simple. They're drinking enough water. We want to remember to eat low glycemically and keep our blood sugar even. One way to do that, and this is probably the most important tip that we walk away with, and that is with anything, any time you eat, whether it be a snack or a meal, that we make sure we have protein and fiber with that snack or with that meal. If there was one thing that I could teach, that would be it above all things, because it really does help keep blood sugar even, which affects the mind, which affects the brain, and everything else. It also, when our blood sugar's off, it holds weight. So these kinds of tools for diet are simple. This whole thing is a process. We are not about perfection. So the process of learning and being forgiving. One of our themes during these 12 weeks is forgiveness. Forgiveness is important for self, for others, and for us to be successful, because we're going to fail. We're going to get up, and we're going to fall again, and we're going to get up, and we're going to fall again. And the point is to keep on moving. What this program is mostly about is showing up as you are. Whatever that looks like, doesn't matter. The important thing is that you show up. And with that consistency of showing up, you are able to come as you are and deal with the things that are on your plate and continue to deal with them. And that's where success lies, in that process, not in perfecting any piece of it. We're not about perfection, we're about process. And that we take an action, we reflect on the action, and then we move forward again. Action, reflection, learning. Action, reflection, learning. When we incorporate that, that would be what I would call perfection. If we can incorporate that movement, that's perfect. Something I work with is something called fluid balance. It's not, you're not stiff and have to, hold up against something. It's more about, I'm allowing. And this program allows for people to be where they're at. We meet them where they are. And we allow for movement. And as long as we show up, it's beautiful. It is God who has made for you the earth as a resting place, and the sky as a canopy, and has given you shape, and made your shapes beautiful, and has provided for you sustenance of things pure and good, such as God, your Lord. So glory to God, the Lord of the worlds.